Greetings, this is the Ghetto Free Press. I'm George Boston RHYNES, and once again, I stand before you on behalf of the people here in Valdosta, Lowndes County in the state of Georgia, and of course the United States of America. I'm on my way to Brooks County, Georgia, where I intend to highlight what happened in Meigs, Georgia. I want to give you a background about the Equipment 10+2 and how voting rights are suppressed in the state of Georgia. So as I get ready to journey over to Brooks County, the city of Equipment, I read in the Valdosta Daily Times this morning about how much water have been possibly contaminated by sewage spills here in Valdosta, Georgia. As I journey to Equipment, I just want to leave something with you. This has been going on approximately since 2008. Why since 2008? What's wrong in Georgia? What's wrong with the federal agencies? And what about the public's health? It seems as if, though, something is gravely wrong in the state of Georgia. Very few people want to talk about it. Can you imagine 31 jail deaths from 1994 to 2009? And from 2009 to 2014, no one knows how many jail deaths have taken place here in the Valdosta and Lowndes County jail. And why is it that that is the best kept secret? Why and how could it be that a 14-year-old girl could be tackled at Pine Grove Middle School and hog-tied in front of her peers, face down? Later found out that what was reported against her was untrue. And when the mother took information to the local news media outlets here in South Georgia, they refused to even report that to the other mothers and fathers and children who have loved ones at that school. How could it be that we could see 10 outstanding citizens over in Brooks County called Equipment 10+2 be mistreated because, in many people's opinion, it was because it was the first time that blacks held a majority. Let me repeat, that blacks held a majority on the Brooks County Board of Education, and some people didn't like it. And why and how could it be that in the state of Georgia, these 12 people have not gone to court over 3 years? And Lula Smart, one of the Equipment 10+2, went to trial a few months ago, and it was a mistrial. And you need to go back and look at that trial. It was a travesty of justice, and it was a disgrace. It was a disgrace to see that court case and how it was carried out in the state of Georgia. The federal government, the Democratic Party, the Republican Party should get a transcript from Lula Smart trial and review it and see why it possibly was a mistrial. And the state of Georgia have now scheduled her on April the 14th in the same county to go on trial again. Moreover, here in Valdosta and Lowndes County, I am a retired military veteran, and I am under a 300-day criminal trespass without justification or notification, and I violated no law. And so we want to highlight for the United States Justice Department and to the Georgia Attorney General how black citizens are being stopped, harassed, with no recourse in the Southern judiciary for justice. And even more sickening, the brother of the mayor-elect in Meigs, Georgia, was given a criminal trespass a few days ago. I got all that recorded, gonna be on the next clips. And before that, his sister, who is the mayor of Meigs, who have been stripped of all her powers mostly, as you will see, she too was given a criminal trespass. Now look, why are black people being given all these criminal trespass for doing nothing? You're gonna see the young man on my video. He didn't do nothing. In fact, he wasn't as loud as many of the other people that was at Meigs City Council meeting the other night, as you will see. Yet, the police department put this black man under a criminal trespass. So I just want to say again, as I go to quit, then I'm going to talk about Meigs, what happening to that mayor, what happening to other black mayors that are in small towns across Georgia who are catching pure hell. One mayor just went to court. I got a call the other day, and he did well in the courtroom. But why is it that the Georgia Attorney General are not addressing these issues? Why is it that the Secretary of State, Brian P. Kemp, did not follow up on a meeting in Brooks County that concerned voting rights and complaints from citizens that they're calling me, George, what's going on? Have the Attorney General call you? No. How did the Secretary of State call you? They sent an investigator down, yet nothing happened. People talked about what was going on. And so we got to ask a question, especially the members of the armed forces in uniform. You better start asking some questions. I served 21 years, and I believe in our form of government. I thought it was of, for, and by the people. And so let me close this out. And I want you all to know that if the so-called ministers or imams in Islam, or the rabbis in Judaism, or the monks in others religious forms, and if those who profess to love a divine source, if they cannot stand up on the square of truth, and if they cannot measure themselves by the plumb line of justice, and if they cannot meet all of God's creatures on the level, then why do we portray ourselves as a city, county, state, and nation of laws to the ends of the universe? Sooner or later, the truth must be told so the lies can be exposed. And now, I'm getting ready to go to Brooks County, in front of the Brooks County Courthouse. The next clip will be in Brooks County, and I'm going to talk about what I recorded in Meigs, Georgia. You got to see, you got to witness what is happening in the state of Georgia, and our Attorney General, and our governor, and others, the Department of Justice. If we can allow these things to happen, and it don't trouble us,